Hello, clever people, and welcome to my review for The King of Staten Island. So this film stars Pete Davidson, and it's actually also written by him, and it is directed and also written by Judd Apatow, and it stars Bill Burr and Marissa Tomei, and it's kind of an autobiographical film about the life of Pete Davidson. It follows this 20-something guy who is pretty aimless and directionless in life. He still lives at home, and his dad actually passed away when he was really little because his dad was a firefighter, and he went in to save somebody and got cocky and ended up in ending his life. So it's about his son trying to navigate his life as he is in his early 20s. I wasn't really looking all that forward to The King of Staten Island, if I'm going to be completely honest. Judd Apatow is known for making these comedy movies, and I didn't know much about Pete Davidson. I hadn't really seen him in anything that I remembered, so I thought it was just, you know, this random comedic guy that Judd Apatow was teaming up with. And Judd Apatow movies, I haven't seen many, but from the ones I've seen, they're funny, but they kind of just are forgettable. So I wasn't really looking forward to this, but The King of Staten Island blew me away. I think that this is a really great autobiographical film, and I think it's a movie I could recommend to nearly anybody. The thing I find so special about it is its tone. For one, this is a 2-hour and 20-minute movie, and it's a comedy. That's really hard to pull off. And ultimately, I don't think that this movie is much of a comedy. It has a lot of funny moments in it, and a lot of the humorous moments do work for me, but ultimately, this is a drama. It's a really sad movie about a guy whose life just feels directionless, but in being a sad movie, it doesn't go over dramatic. It doesn't try to go overboard. It's very honest and it's very real. And that's something I admire so much about it. And Pete Davidson, he's very honest in telling this movie. There's a lot of scenes in here that you would not get if they weren't from an honest place. And that's kind of a weird thing to say. It makes more sense when you actually watch the movie. But he is so honest about who he is and what he did in his past that he regrets. And having that level of honesty, you really learn to respect him. And it's just such a well put together movie. It delivers on a lot of emotional beats that are really strong. And I just think there's not many problems with it, and the performances all around are really good too. I mentioned Pete Davidson, he's very honest in it, but there's some people in here that I didn't really know their work super well before, but now I know them because of how memorable they are in this movie. Those being Bill Burr and Marissa Tomei. Bill Burr kind of comes in as this guy who is dating his mom, and he's a firefighter as well, and obviously there's some tension that's created there. And at first, you kind of grow with the character. Like, you don't really like Bill Burr's character at all at first, but like the more time that you spend with him, you understand more about him, and I just thought that was really smart. And the way that they handle Marissa Tomei as well, she is such a good actress in this, and she plays like such a good mom. And honestly, I'm just kind of taken back at how honest this movie is. It's just a simple story about simple characters told in a very simple but funny way. And this really could have just been another stupid Judd Apatow movie, but I found it very meaningful and very entertaining. In terms of problem, I honestly did not have a problem with the runtime. I know a lot of people have been saying that. Something people have been pointing out that I do agree with is that towards the end of the movie, it starts getting a little cheesy with how fantastical it is and how well things start wrapping up, and like, I do understand that. But overall, it was just so effective. I think it has a really nice message. It's a really positive movie. It's super funny, and it'll definitely take you on an experience. And it's 2 hours and 20 minutes long, but honestly, I could have taken more. I will give The King of Staten Island an 8.25 out of 10. Alright, that concludes my review for The King of Staten Island. So, what are your thoughts on this movie, or what are your general overall thoughts on Pete Davidson? Comment in the comment section below and let me know. I'm Robert Burke, and this has been The Clever Critics. Goodbye.